I'm Tracy with your intuitive weekly reading for November 24th through November 30th, 2014. So, how did your week go last week, guys, before we get into the following week? For me, it was kind of an interesting week. There was some heavy energy in that week, I found. There was a reading even Whitehawk did in his daily wisdom, speaking of, today's not a day to take on challenges, but perhaps to rest. And even though those challenges will still be there tomorrow, take that rest. And when you get up and go tomorrow, those challenges may be easier to overcome or to face. And so for a good part of the week, especially on Thursday, it was a really bad day. In fact, I forgot to do the intuitive weekly reading. It was one of those things that just totally escaped me until going to bed. And I went, wow, today was Thursday. I forgot to do my videos. So I had to find another time to do them, which is part of the reason why I'm outside. But I really like being outside too. So just hopefully, children playing, dogs barking, and all that kind of don't get in the way at the time in which I'm doing it. But in between all that heavy energy of last week, there were some, what do they call them? The silver lining. And the silver lining was that I seen a shooting star because we had a meteor shower. I think it was the 14th and 15th. No, that doesn't make sense, right? Something like 17th and 18th, sorry. And I wasn't looking outside for the shooting stars. I just happened to look outside to watch the wind blowing the trees back here. And as I was doing that, I seen a shooting star, and it's only the second time I've ever seen a shooting star, and I'm like a little girl, like, oh my God, I just seen a shooting star. That's just so cool. I kind of want to tell the world when you see it, because it fascinates me. It's one of those magical things that happens in the universe, and I had also experienced a deja vu, and not a big deja vu, like when you walk into a home and you say, like, I've been here before. Not like that, just downstairs doing mundane laundry, and I went, oh, okay, well, I've seen these clothing like this before, and I've been in the basement like this before, and this is really kind of weird. And it wasn't because, I do laundry all the time. It was like the way the clothes were tied up together, and they were in the machine together, and the mess that was around me, below me, it was interesting. And I went, oh, that's cool. I haven't had deja vu in a while, actually. Because, you have them when you meet people, and you go, oh, I've met you before. Oh, I've been in this place before. I love those deja vus. They kind of let you know that you're at the right place at the right time, and this is exactly where you're meant to be. And that it opens you to the magic of the universe that is available to us. And if we just open ourselves to it and we believe in it, it is there. And even if we don't believe in it, because deja vus happen all the time. You can't close yourself down to deja vus and shooting stars. Sorry, you just can't. Those things happen. Deja vus, shooting stars, rainbows. What are all the wonderful things like that you can think of? All right, enough said. Let's go get the big guy and see what he has to say for this upcoming week. Indeed, little ones, he says. I would say that last week indeed was a magical week, despite all that which came down. Let's put it that way, he says. And the reason I say that it was a magical week is because, a lot of you came to a place of, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. You know what? I'm moving forward from this place. This is crap. This is shit, he says, right? I'm being nice. This is shit. I'm not taking this anymore. I'm moving forward, and I'm getting out of here because I just can't do it anymore. And so you did, he said. You got up and you moved forward. And there will be many of you who continue to do that in the next upcoming weeks, he says. It is a force to be reckoned with. It is not something that you can stop. It is only something that you can go with the flow with, he says. It's like, in doing that, it's like that momentum is there, that energy is there. You can't help but move forward with it, because it's almost like you just seen my body do. It's like you're being pushed or you're being drawn to go there. And so when that happens to you, you can't help but get angry and perplexed and irritable through it all. And explode and move forward. And Whitehawk says, yes, indeed, these are good points, child. For when we stay in a place that no longer serves us and is stagnating, it can't help but make us explode. So if you're in a place that no longer serves you and you're unhappy, he says, and you're grumpy and you're depressed, it is the stagnation that is creating the depression. Because for what is it that you are depressing? What are you keeping down? It does not matter what it is. It does not matter if it's that, schoolwork you no longer want to do, a job you no longer want to do, a relationship you no longer want to be in, but you are keeping all that, you're depressing it, like, say, I guess in a way, like, food that wants to come up, but you're trying to keep it down. It doesn't. It comes up. It has no choice but to come up and go out. So for those of you who are choosing to stay in a position that you really don't want to be in or that will no longer serve you, it will create this depression, these bad moods, this grumpiness, this idleness, this paralyzation, almost like your body is like a cement. And so you will remain depressed because you have chosen to make a choice that does not open you up, does not fulfill you, does not create light in your world. So, that is that for those who are staying. And you will continue to be like that, children. There may be good times, but for the most part, it will be like cement, like rock hardness, like depression. Your face will be gray, you'll have dark eyes, because you're not living in the flow. But for those of you who are choosing to move forward in these upcoming weeks, I think you will find the rigidness release. You will stand up taller and bigger, and you will feel lighter to the point that you will look as though you are lighter, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It will all make you light. So I wish you luck to those of you who are moving forward. But as for you who is choosing to stay, keep in mind, it is a choice and your choice. Every resource, every endeavor you require to move forward is here for you and has always been for you. You just need to believe. So therefore, children, what is your weekly reading? Well, this is because we are moving forward, and I am trying to get more of you to move forward with us so that you will feel light and heavenly in your own world. For remember, it is your life. It is your one life here on earth, here and now. That is not to say there are other lives, but those lives may not come for many, many moons. So for now, would you not want to enjoy the rest of your days, whether it be 1 or 3 million days left here on earth? Would you not want them to be joyful and light of heart and easy and in the flow, synchronicity, and so on and so on? So I ask you to take a look at yourselves this week, children, and see which one you want, and which one will it be. God bless. I wish you all the luck in the world. God bless. Thank you, Whitehawk. Thank you. Well, there you go. I guess it's about getting us on that synchronized path that we're supposed to be on, instead of depressing things for everybody else around us, for the happiness of everybody else around us. And, you might make them happy for a while, but you're certainly not making yourself happy. In fact, you might even make yourself ill or create an injury or something like depression, right? Depress. So that's what we're working towards this week. We'll see you back here on Monday with the Ask Tracy. I do have a couple of questions in, so it will be a go. But if you have a question, get it in the next couple of days, and I'll make a decision as to, Whitehawk and I will make a decision as to whose question we will answer on the Ask Tracy on Monday. We'll see you here then, and then the following Thursday, of course, is our intuitive weekly reading. Always grateful that you guys are here. I hope you enjoyed the outdoors, the beautiful outdoors. I couldn't get the sun here, but maybe next time. Let me know if you like it when I do it outside, or if you prefer it when I do it inside. I'd love to hear from you. If you found this reading of value, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you back here real soon. God bless. I'm Tracy for a Chandler's Channel.